This excerpt notes that any discussion of Ram today is dominated by either academic analysis or political debate. The text points out that in the heat of these arguments, the discourse of love is often lost. For centuries, the narrative functioned as a direct window to the divine for millions across history and geography. You can see this purpose reflected in the linguistics of the protagonist's name. When the letters of Ram are reversed, they form Mara, the word for die. Ram stands as the direct opposite of death. He is the embodiment of life. The Ramayana's endurance suggests a deeper utility than modern politics alone can explain. It operates by uniting two seemingly incompatible forces, the unyielding restraint of a king and the explosive, rule-breaking ferocity of a warrior. Ram operates through total constraint. As the supreme upholder of cosmic order and social values, his identity is forged through his strict adherence to duty. Ancient titles define him as Ika Vachani, the king who always keeps his word. His power is a product of these specific, self-imposed limitations. This passage shows the absolute nature of his discipline. When his stepmother demands his exile, Ram exhibits zero remorse or regret. He simply strips off his royal robes and walks into the forest, armed only with his bow, to ensure his father's promise remains unbroken. This commitment to honor is absolute. Ram defines himself through his constraints, operating within a framework of rules that presumes every actor in the world is playing by the same code. That framework is shattered by the demon king Ravan, who operates through deception. He uses a shape-shifting demon disguised as a golden deer and approaches Sita in the guise of a sage to breach the protective line drawn by Ram's brother. Through this subversion of the rules, he successfully abducts her. To counter an enemy who breaks every rule, Ram requires an ally who operates entirely outside human limitations. He finds that force in the monkey warrior from Kishkinda, Hanuman. Hanuman embodies two distinct traits, Yoda Hanuman, representing raw power, and Chatu Hanuman, representing extreme cleverness. He shapeshifts, changes his size at will, and leaps across oceans to bypass any obstacle. On his journey to Lanka, Hanuman deploys both. He outsmarts the demoness Sursa through sheer intellect, and then uses his physical strength to overpower and slay Sanika, a demoness who attempts to catch his shadow. His campaign of targeted violence continues in Lanka itself. He defeats the city's chief guard, kills Ravan's son Akshay Kumar, and executes the demon Kalnimi, who had attempted to trap him while disguised as a saint. When absolute evil subverts the rules of a civilized society, honorable constraint is no longer enough to ensure survival. It must be paired with proactive, boundless ferocity. This ancient stone relief captures the restoration of cosmic order. Ram's serene moral strategy provides the direction for Hanuman's raw, violent power. The sheer scale of the violence, the slaughter of thousands of demon soldiers, is given a specific theological weight. Because these actions are performed in the service of righteous order rather than personal gain, the demons killed by Hanuman are said to receive moksha, or spiritual liberation. You can see the logic of this balance in statues where Hanuman tears open his chest to reveal Ram and Sita within. It signifies that his extreme external ferocity is fueled and controlled by an internal devotion to moral repose. The text on this page summarizes the conclusion. Within infinite myths lies the eternal truth. Navigating a chaotic world requires both an unwavering moral compass and the fearless courage to act. It remains an ancient technology for finding stable repose